I wish you were enough. You see, I wish it were that simple. I wish it was. If not the smell of your hair or the clothes that you wear, then the way that you move, chasing freedom like a dove. I know. I was covered in your love.
Hey, this a message to mom, so baby, I will try and get out the slums. I love to make you smile, you know you the bomb. Remember nights you made it melt out of crumbs. Yeah, you want the best for me, I know that. I want the best for you, I'm trying to show that. I'm stacking this cake for you, I need to play for you. What's anything for you, you know that. It's a message to mom, so baby, I will try and get out the slums. I love to make you smile, you know you the bomb. Remember nights you made it melt out of crumbs. Yeah, you want the best for me, I know that.
Okay, so I'm actually getting ready to do to perform a piece. And I'm kind of nervous about it. Not just kind of nervous, I'm super duper nervous, honestly. And I mean, it's my first time performing like poetry. You know, like, I don't know. So, yeah. I'm just getting ready for that. And it's not easy at all. Trying to do this thing where I like get online and like display my talents, and I thought it would be a walk in the park, but it's not, and it's like really nerve-wracking, you know. And I guess I'm like, I broke my plan. I guess I'm kind of like relieved to be doing it, but then I'm also like very nervous in a way, because this is not something that I typically do. I do get a lot of compliments on the poetry that I write, and I do hear from people all the time, like, you should like, I don't know, you should like, they're like, you should, sorry, I can't do two things at once. Like, you should totally like, share this, you know, get it published, you know, put it out there. I get that a lot. Since I was a little girl, actually. But either way, I'm still nervous. Yeah, either way, I'm still super duper nervous, and I feel like you could probably tell that I'm nervous right now because I'm like not making sense of anything that's going on. And yeah, like I'm genuinely nervous. Yeah, I really don't have anything else to say. Yeah, I hope that this poem helps someone though, you know. I hope that, because it's about mental health. It's about, and I hope that it helps someone. But I honestly don't know how to introduce it because apparently, like, the word suicide isn't online anymore. I mean, it's about unaliving people ending their lifespans, you know. And like, it's like something that you're not like really supposed to say, which is bizarre to me because like if you can't say it, how are you gonna like talk about it, help people? And people underestimate the power of just sitting in their truth and talking about what they're going through. I mean, I know I have for a really, really long time. I used to think that to be gifted and ordained by God to do something meant that I would be on this wide scale of like speaking to millions and millions of people. And the thought of that in itself, child, it's getting faint. But now I'm more open to the fact that this may be it. Like, I may just have 100 people who hear my stuff, and that may be my impact for the rest of my life. And I'm totally fine with that. If anything, I prefer it. Because I don't want people to be looking in my business like that. Like, I prefer for like it just being like 100 people, you know, or something like that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And all I can say is I'm very, very nervous to read this poem. But the way that I wrote it, sometimes oh, girl, look at my hair. The way that I wrote this poem, sometimes when I write poetry, it just comes to me. Sometimes it's a struggle. But the way that I wrote this one, it just felt, I don't know how to say it. It felt really different. Like, it felt like there was something in me that needed to get out, something in me that needed to be said, you know? So this girl I saw online, she actually literally got $800,000 for a poem that's only like 16 words. And I was like, yo, anything's possible. Yeah, they said like poetry's like a dead profession, being a poet. But who gives a fuck? I mean, girl, and 90% of the things I do, people say the chances of me doing it is 0 to nothing. So I'm used to the little resistance, child. I don't like my hair like this at all. You ever do your hair and think like, have like this image of what it should look like before you do it? And then when you're finished, it's just like, why did I do this? Because that's what this is giving. And I lost my mascara. It's in here somewhere. Okay. So, as I get ready to do this poem, read this poem, I'm still very, very nervous. Like, you have no idea how nervous I am right now. Why am I nervous? I'm nervous to put my poetry out, you know? I'm nervous about that. I haven't really practiced today, though. So I know it sounds strange, but I practice my readings before I read, like, performance-wise. But I mean, I don't know why I'm nervous. Girl, I always do this shit. Like, why do I trust myself putting this on when I always do that? You see that? Always. Like, it literally never fails, but I still try to trust myself. Fenty Beauty. You know what? I'm tripping. There's a bigger mirror right here. Okay. Okay. Man. So I'm gonna like put some finishing touches on the poem before I read it, before I like perform it. And I'm probably gonna do that with you guys now. And before I need to charge my phone so that I can show you guys the original poem and like compare like how I did it. Like how you know. Like, what if I do this every single time I write a poem? Is that like a new thing? Should I do that? Okay. I feel like I look super light right now and I hate it. So I'm gonna turn this light off, I think, when I start recording. And I don't know. In a second after I'm done this. Does anyone else open their mouth when they're applying lip liner? I mean, mascara, anything with the eyes. Is there a reason why we do that? Why am I doing that? Like, so, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna practice reading this now, and I'll probably like chop this out because I want you to go watch it on TikTok, you know? I Wish You Were Enough by Joy West. Yeah. I wish you were enough. You see, oh my God, I hate this. I wish you were enough. I wish you were enough. You see, I wish it was that simple. I wish it was. If not the smell of your hair, then the clothes that you wear, then the way that you move. Okay? Because apparently I can't read. Anyways, I wish you were enough. You see, I wish it was that simple. I wish it was.
If not the smell of your hair, or the clothes that you wear, then the way that you move, chasing freedom like a dove. I know, I was covered in your love. Caring, I wish it was.
Than the joy that you bring, your effervescent laugh, or the songs that you sang. I wish it was enough just to be covered in your love. Curing, I wish it was. I wish it was enough to break my cycle of pain. I wish it was enough to hear the words that you say. And so, the sorrow that I felt, if only I could explain. I wish you were enough to free us both from these chains. If only you knew that you were never the blame. You were always enough. You were always enough. So lay down your guilt. My heart is full and my heart is true. Because of your love. Because your love was always enough. Because your love was always enough. This ending sucks!
That's my opinion! Don't you get it? Why can't anybody have an opinion but you?
And I yell.
Do you not get?
Because your love was always enough. I was unable to... Your love was always enough, but unable to clear my pain. Let's just say your love was always enough. Was... He's enough, but unable to cure my pain. But unable to cure my pain. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry things ended this way. Okay. So this is how I'm planning on like introducing the poem. I'm gonna be like, so it's Suicide Prevention Month. Oh girl, no it's not. I'm going to be like, oh, it's Mental Health Awareness Month, and as this month comes to an end, I want to go ahead and read this piece that I wrote. So if you've lost a new one, in the spirit, no, here, I'll start like this. In the spirit of, first of all, in the spirit of getting this out of my hair, whatever that is, because that's distracting. I'll say like, it's still there! And then this little piece can go tucked away, tuckies like that. So yeah, tuckies. Okay. How do you frame your hair properly for stuff like this? Like, should I just bring it all to the front? Like, is it given? Is it given this? 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 No, it's not giving that. Okay, it's giving this though. Or is it giving this? Let's see. Is it giving this? Is it giving this? I mean, cause it gives man. That's what it's getting. It's giving man. I'm gonna take these clip ends out. I need you to be able to. I'm a birthing person. Come to me if you want me to carry your baby home. Yeah, I can do that. If you want me to carry your offspring, that's all you need to say. Oh, for some reason this hurts like hell. Ugh. No, it's itchy back there. I ain't greasing my scalp before I put these tracks in either. So let me go ahead and comb this out. Ugh. Maybe comb it out with this. Comb it out with this. Ugh. Ugh. And then loop this right back over here and do 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 do. Okay, because I gotta get this hair right before I try. You know how they say conquer one battle at a time? Let me conquer this battle first, baby. Yep, tracks and clip-ins on. What? Yeah. Because I shaved my head last year. And I need to. I need to do this in order to look attractive, so. Is that fine? That's not half bad. Okay, and it don't hurt no more. Cool. So now I'm gonna take the itty bitty hair that I have left. This is all my real hair. I think I'm actually about to cut out the dyed part of it. Where's the scissors? We'll cut out as much dyed as I can without like I can't cut nothing out. I just gotta part it and blend it as much as I can. And then I'm good. And you know that little white stuff that is gel that I put in my hair yesterday, and I regret it. Yeah, I put gel in my hair thinking that was gonna make my leave out blendable, but it didn't. So let me see something. There we go. Where's the water? There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Cool. Alright, cool. I'm good now. I'm good. I'm in Gucci. I'm good. That's what we do. We chit chat. Remember Mimi was like that? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to practicing this. Let me go. Should I bring that light down a little bit more? Maybe. And then bring this light over a little bit more. That's nice. Why not just... Girl, this fucking thing is so useless. Did this seriously just fucking break? Oh my god, it broke. Great. This thing was useless, like I'm telling you. Like, seriously? It just $40 broken. I'm about to leave a review too. Let me see if there's anything I could do to finesse this. No, there's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do. Like, this is frustrating. Okay. This is so frustrating. Like, it just turned one off. No. I'm better off with the light. Like, this is ridiculous. What the fuck? It really just broke. This is blowing me. Girl, useless motherfucking thing. I want my money back. That's fucked up. Bitch, I'm about to call them. I want my money back. All because I didn't sign up for something that was gonna break in 2 weeks. Anyways, let me go ahead and read this. Okay. Shift my weight a little bit more in the light, position myself a little bit more in the light, because apparently that's the best that I can do at this point. There we go. Okay, this is fine, but what am I gonna do when it's time to read it on my phone, when I turn my phone? Okay. I wish you were enough.
I wish it was enough to dispose of my pain. Enough, I wish it was, and not the strength that you should.
Down your guilt and even your shame. So lay down your guilt and even your shame. You are always enough. Is that what it is? Let me see something. At this point, like, I feel so fucking scammed. Because my fucking thing fucking, like, what the fuck? Bitch, this some scammy ass shit, bitch. I swear to God. I ain't never get scammed like this before in my life. What the fuck am I gonna do? Hold it like this? Like... Played, scammed and played. The fuck? Okay. Let me go back to here. At least with this bitch, I know what to expect. This hoe can't do shit for me. I know that. This bitch can't do shit for me. She and I gotta understand her. Like, bitch, I'm a light bulb. I could only do so much. Fuck do you mean? Oh. But what was y'all saying? The light bulb can only do so much? I feel like I look crazier like this, but anyways, at least I look more like myself. Curing, I wish it was. I don't know if I want to say undo the things that I've been through. Like, girl, the fuck? This is hard. This is hard. My heart is full, my heart is true. It's like the fact that you gotta like stick the landing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to stick the landing. You know? I can't have a poem that I think is so good and then at the end it's like trash. I can't. Like, maybe y'all bitches could, but I can't do that. You were always enough. And because of you, my heart was full, my heart was true. That you were never the blame. So lay down your guilt and even your shame. You were always enough, and because of you, my heart was full, my heart was true. Your love was always enough, but unable to cure me of my pain. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm sorry things had to end this way. Or I wish you were enough. You see, I wish it were that simple. I wish it was. If not the smell of your hair or the clothes that you wear, then the way that you move, chasing freedom like a dove. I know. I was covered in your love. Curing, I wish it was. If not the light in your eyes, then the rhythm in your laugh. If only it was enough for me not to be so sad. If not your eagerness to see me, then the time that we shared. I wish it was enough so you'd never have to beg. God, please, if only another hour to spare. I wish it was enough to dispose of my pain. Enough, I wish it was. If not the strength that you shared, then the joy that you bring. Your effervescent laugh or the songs that you sang. I wish it was enough just to be covered in your love. Curing, I wish it was. I wish it was enough to break my cycle of pain. I wish it was enough to hear the words that you say. And so, the sorrow that I felt, if only I could explain. I wish you were enough and we both be free from these chains. If only you knew that you were never the blame. So lay down your guilt and even your shame. You were always enough. Because of you, my heart was full, my heart was true. Your love was always enough, but unable to cure me of my pain. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm sorry things ended this way.